What actually happens when someone stops taking Ozempic or Wegovy? My younger brother, who's now in his 40s, had been losing weight on Wegovy very recently. He was encouraged. He was seeing progress. And then one day, his insurance stopped covering the medication. Just like that. And suddenly the question wasn't, is this working? The question became, what happens next? Does he regain all the weight he lost? Does his health go into a downward spiral? Does he end up in a worse position than before he started using the medication? This is really concerning to me. Because when the medication stops, the appetite control it was providing stops as well. So today I want to walk you through what actually happens in the body when GLP-1 medications stop, and more importantly, what people can do to protect the progress they made. My name is Steve Saka. I am a national board certified health and wellness coach, certified personal trainer, and certified nutrition coach. And while I personally haven't taken these medications, I spend a lot of time studying the research behind them and working with people who are navigating weight loss and metabolic health. And to be clear, these medications can be very helpful for some people. But what often determines long-term success is what happens while someone is using them. Because that's when the real foundation for long-term health gets built. To understand what happens when the medication stops, it helps to understand what these drugs were doing in the first place. GLP-1 medications, like Ozempic and Wegovy, primarily work by reducing appetite. They slow stomach emptying. They increase feelings of fullness, and they help regulate blood sugar. But once the medication stops, those effects gradually fade. Hunger signals begin to return, appetite increases, and food may start feeling more rewarding again. Research shows that many people regain a significant portion of the weight they lost after stopping the medications. But here's the important point. Weight regain isn't inevitable. Let me say that again. Weight regain isn't inevitable. A lot depends on what was happening in the body during the weight loss process. And one of the biggest factors people overlook during weight loss is muscle. When people lose weight quickly, especially without enough protein or strength training, some of that weight loss can come from lean muscle. And muscle plays a major role in metabolic health. Muscle helps regulate blood sugar. It helps improve insulin sensitivity, and it supports your metabolism over the long term. So if muscle declines during weight loss, maintaining that weight loss later can be much harder. And this is where things get interesting. Because the real risk for many people isn't just regaining weight. The real risk is regaining weight with less muscle than before. And that combination can make the body feel like it's working against you. But the encouraging part is that there are a few habits that can dramatically change that outcome. The first one is protein intake. Protein helps preserve muscle while you're losing weight. Most adults trying to protect muscle should aim for, roughly 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, or in metric terms, that's about 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. Protein is often the first thing that drops when appetite is suppressed, so it has to be intentional. The second habit is strength training, or lifting weights, like so many people understand. Muscle stays when it is stimulated. Ideally, aim for about 2 to 4 strength training sessions per week. I'd like to say that's a minimum. And the good news is these workouts don't need to be complicated. Some of the most effective movements are simple exercises such as squats, push-ups, lunges, rows, and basic dumbbell presses. These movements train multiple muscle groups and help maintain muscle during weight loss. Now, in this video, I don't have time to demonstrate each of these exercises properly, but if you'd like to see examples of these movements, you can actually check out my YouTube shorts, where I show quick demonstrations of many of these exercises. And if you'd like, leave a comment below and I'd be happy to create a full video showing simple strength training routines that work well for busy people like you and me. And the third habit might be the most important of all: building sustainable habits while you're on the medication. GLP-1 medications can help people lose weight, no question. But long-term success usually depends on the habits that were built while the medication was being used. Think of the medication as creating an opportunity. The real progress comes from the routines built around nutrition, strength training, sleep, and daily activity. So the real question isn't just, will the weight come back? The real question is, what systems and habits are in place when the medication stops? That's so key. If someone has preserved muscle, built sustainable eating habits, and maintain strength training, their chances of maintaining progress improve dramatically. Now I'm curious about your experience. If you're taking Ozempic or Wegovy, or even considering it, what concerns you the most about stopping the medication? Is it weight regain, muscle loss, insurance coverage, something else? Leave your biggest question in the comments. I personally read them, and I often create videos based on what people are actually asking and what they want to know. And if you know someone who's currently taking Ozempic or Wegovy, or someone who might be stopping the medication soon, feel free to share this video with them. A lot of people are navigating these decisions right now, and sometimes having a little clarity about what's happening in the body can make a huge difference. It can really help someone or a lot of people.